Hello, everybody. It's Rusty Champaign here with you, and we're back once again in the wonderful world of Shopping Mall Manager Simulator. Now, this game, I'm not going to lie, the first look at this game was a bit weird, but I definitely had a bunch of people that asked me if we were going to come back and play some more, and I feel like it is definitely worth giving a second shot because there's more to be seen, and maybe as time goes by, it'll get to be a little less weird. So we're gonna keep on going with this and see what else we can do. And the first thing that we need to do along that line is we need to kind of do some redesigning of the space, which I'm going to do while it's dark. So the first thing I got to do, I've got to move my office because my office is in a really bad spot. So we're going to see what we can do to do that. So if I go, was it, oh, I forget what it was to open up my menu. There it was. So to renovate everything, that's going to become the question is how do I go about moving all this stuff? So is it the hammer? Will that allow me to move this? I'm going to try this and hope that this doesn't destroy it. I really hope that this isn't going to destroy it. Yeah, or do I try that? There's got to be a way to pick all this stuff up. So before I do that, let's go back here again into hands and dismount that. And can I? Oh, I can dismount it. Okay, so I just got to pull it down. I'm glad I did not use my hammer on it. That would have been a bad idea. So yeah, we just got to hit E to take it all down. And then we're going to take it and we're going to put it all up in the corner. I might actually leave the office without walls. Oh, and that one can't come down. It's because it's actually being used for that space. So that wall. Oh, and this is. And it's. I can't use this because it's rented. So I've got to take that, turn it off. So how do I remove that? So let's see. Can I remove this space? Let's see. So remove. So F. Oh, there we go. So that removes it all. So now I can go, I believe, Q. And how do I take that out there? Now I think I can dismount it. Okay. So now it can be dismounted. So that's gone. Can that still is being considered part of that space? That's fine. I'm not going to worry about it. And again, we're going to take our office. We're going to throw it way back here in the corner because I don't need it to be close. So we'll just throw it here. So we're going to put it there. It doesn't go all the way up to the fence because of course it doesn't. Why would you think it would? So let's put one there. I don't think I need one really for my office. I don't think I need any more space than that for my office. So we'll see if I can get away with this and make this just office space on one little slot here. So let's go office, set that up, apply. And now I'm going to just take my little computer and my little bed and set it right here on this spot. Because I think this will work. So place and place. Yeah, I don't need any more than that for an office. I think that'll be fine. And amazingly enough, we've already gone all the way through the next day in the process of this. So we're already into another day. And I will have to work on doing more changing around of things as time goes on. I'm not going to worry about it that much right now. But as we make this place a little bit bigger, we'll probably work on getting it a little bit more arranged than it is at this point. The next thing we can do, I've got 7 spaces here. I've got 7 concrete blocks that I can set down. So I'm going to work on setting one of those down. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go up to all of our people, collect all of our money. I wonder if I've got to wait until the day starts. Or I wonder if I needed to go to bed, and I wonder if I've glitched the game.
Shall we just bye?
I bet I've glitched the game because it didn't see me go to bed yet. So let's take a look and see whether or not I've got to do that. So let's go to bed. Yeah, I think I glitched the game because I just never went to bed. So yeah, we're going to go to bed now. Now let's go ahead, wake up, and get all of our cash and then start
Hi.
working on all
Everything
of our
going
things here.
according to
So
plan?
take the money. Sure. I appreciate that. Let's go ahead,
Goodbye.
clear that out.
Greetings. Can I
All,
help you?
all of your
Goodbye.
AI voices. get all of our cash from all of our renters. And as these renters, as their contracts end, we might do some moving around of stuff, but I'm not going to worry about that just yet.
Greetings. Can I help you?
You've not yet been here for a whole day.
Hi. Everything going
And you've
according
not
to
yet
plan?
been here for a whole day. Oh, and there goes the thief. I don't even know why I bother going after the thieves. I really don't. Yeah, because that box is just going to go all the way back there into the corner. So it is what it is. He'll eventually get up and walk away.
The meat is fine. I'll be back for more.
So that's fine.
Awesome.
I don't know why I bother with them. Talk with you.
Hi.
I'll take your money. Thank you very much.
Goodbye.
Let's go over here, talk with you. I think I already talked with you, but we're going to check
Hello,
again.
how's
No,
business
I did
going?
not. So take your money and come over here and
Good to
take
see you.
your money.
Shall we discuss business?
Cool. Now, of course, not that as far as I can tell, there's no way to just go in and immediately collect everybody's money. So if we go here, I don't think that we have a way of doing that. At least not that I can tell. So, yeah, it doesn't seem like it. Yeah. Oh, and here's how we can go about getting more. So that improves our score value up there. So now I know how we can improve our score value. Everything that you do, everything that you put down increases your score value. So that's how we got to go about doing that. So adding concrete blocks really doesn't do a whole lot for our score value. So we really need to find some things that are going to increase that and make that look a little bit better. So that's good to know. Let's go over here still and get one of our fancier shops that it takes up a 2x2 space just to see what we can do there. So we're going to go here, place this, because we do have ones now that want 2x2 spaces. So let's work on that. Now I got to go back into my office tool, and we're going to set this up as a 2x2 space right here, apply. And then we're going to hop out of here. We're going to go back to our computer way back here in the corner. It's the only bad thing about having the computer where it is, that I've got to do all the running all the way back to here, but that's fine. So now, let's see, reviews. Oh, maybe those are new. I'm not quite sure. No problem. So business, rent seekers. So a 2x2 space. Huh. I wonder, maybe that didn't take as being office space. I thought I did, but we'll check it again. So let's go here once more. So office. So yeah, I set that up as office. So select. I wonder, that's so strange. Okay, so well, let's remove it. Let's put it back in. Try that again. So apply. Now that's office space. That is a 2x2 office space I have set up. Yeah. Oh, I set up as office, you dummy. That's what it is. So remove. I meant to set it up as rent space. One more time. Rent. Rentable space. That's what we want. We want it to be rentable. You know, rentable. So now we can do that. Let's go back here now. So queue, hands. Now we can go here. Rent seekers, Burger Voyage. Yeah, we'll do Burger Voyage because they're the only ones we can do because their reputation is still 0. So let's invite them. They'll eventually show up. For all I know, I could add multiple thieves that have shown up here. I don't know. I'm not all that worried about it. We're just going to keep the place looking good as best as we can. And I'm still trying to figure out exactly what we got to do to get our reputation even higher. I mean, I see that it's 7 now, but I don't know how we get it up from there. We'll just keep on looking to see what we can do to make that better. Let's go here, pick that up. It looks like we've gotten rid of all the trash, except for that piece, which isn't glowing for whatever reason. Is there anyone over here? Okay, we got one thief over here. He's holding a box, and now he's gone because he got on the bus and took off with some product. Again, I'm not even going to worry about it. I can't be bothered to worry about it. We've got too many other things in this world going on to worry about stuff like that. So let's take a look. We're going to have this person show up momentarily to rent this space. So our Burger Man is here. Okay, let's talk with you.
Everything going according to plan.
You hear from Burger Voyage, and that's going to give us another 5 points, so that's good. Let's negotiate. So let's go for the 501. That'll work. Accept that.
Goodbye.
Cool. You're good. Your space is now there, and it's facing the opposite direction. That's all right. I didn't expect it to be there because if I remember right, I said that the door is there, but it's okay. We're not going to worry about it. It's all good.
Glad they've got fast food here.
So
Super convenient.
there's that. Now we can probably work on getting another 2x2 space. We got plenty of money. We got $550. So let's go back here. Is there even anything else I can do, or can I not do it because my reputation's not high enough? Let's take a look. I cannot because I don't have enough high. I don't have a high enough reputation. So I got to start working on getting my reputation up. Let's see what we can do to fix that. Maybe it's going to be time to start putting down some better walls and floors and stuff. I don't know. Perhaps we got to go that way. So let's go back here again. I really should have my computer a lot closer to me than I do. Let's take a look. If we go expand, no. If we go to shop, yeah. And if we put up some decor, maybe. I'm looking for things that are going to give me a lot of decor. I mean, I could get a round flower bed, and this is going to be, again, one of those things that's what's going to give me the most bang for the buck when it comes to decor. And it feels like this is pretty good. 6 for $130 is pretty good. So let's try setting one of these up. I have no idea what's going to happen. It will show up eventually, and I have no idea where we're going to put it, but we'll put it somewhere. Figure something out. Maybe I'll just put it here in our little walkway area. We'll even see where it lets me put it because I'm honestly not sure what it's going to do there either. It's all an experiment. We're learning as we go. I've really got to get a cleaner in here. I really do. Just to have someone take care of all the garbage that keeps on showing up here at our bus stop because it's really bad. All of that is really, really bad. So, okay, let's pick this up. Throw it into our inventory. We're going to set this right about, let's set it, I don't even know. Where do I want to put it? I can put it here, maybe. Give the guy with some spuds his own little flower thing here. Yeah, we'll set it there. Sure, why not? That'll work. We had a thief, so let's go over here, beat somebody with a baseball bat, because you're going to wait for the bus, and then, yeah, now you're done. We didn't even hit the other guy, which is amazing how we missed him. The guy who was not the thief, we didn't hit him, but the guy who was, I mean, even though you're like basically hugging each other, that's what we're going to call it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Okay, so that's done. Our reputation is now 8, so that's good. Maybe I make the floors look a little better. Maybe that's what we should do next. So let's go in here, enter. Let's go to paint and floors. Let's try that. Floor tile coverage. So it'd be +1 for $50 or +5 for $100. Huh. Or +3 for $75. So apparently carpet is the way to go. Or road brick for $125. Huh. Lots of options here in terms of what we want to do. Maybe I go with a neutral looking carpet. So let's get 3 of those. I don't know what it's going to do. Let's get 4 of them. Sure. Why not? Maybe that's too much. I have no idea. We're going to find out here in just a second. See exactly what that's going to do for us, how much area that covers. All I know is it's going to help our score. It's going to give us stars, and stars are good in this game. That's one thing I've discovered, is that stars are a nice thing to have. We're going to keep on going over here and cleaning up all the garbage because everyone throws all their trash in the bus stop. So much trash in the bus stop. Let's now grab this, inspect it, drop that right here, and maybe start carpeting these areas? I don't know. You wouldn't want to have a carpeted fish market, I don't think. But you know what? Maybe it's going to be fine. So let's try this. Now, how does this work? So I'm on here. Do I have to do it on a space that is not covered? So how does this work? How do we make it work? So let's take a look. if I go here, paint walls, paint floors. Oh, so we can paint the floors using this. Okay, so that's what we got in our inventory. So how much is that going to paint? Or will it only let me paint? So will let me paint that. Okay, so you just got to have it highlighted. All right, so that's painted. And that's painted. Okay, can we paint their spots? We can. Okay, so we're gonna come over here and we're gonna paint your spot, Tomato Man. So you're gonna get all the nice cover. Nice. So it's starting to look a little better. Got a little bit of carpet down because that's giving us a nice bang for the buck. It's getting dark, so I should probably go to bed so we can actually see what's going on here, and so I don't glitch the game again because we'd really rather not do that. So, oh nope, that's not how we go to sleep. That's how we go to sleep. So 4 satisfied customers, 21 total, 1 unsatisfied. So I guess we had 16 that were just here. That's fine. And off we go. So what does this carpet look like in the day? It doesn't look much different, which is kind of what I was going for. I was going for something that was neutral as opposed to something that's garish, but at the same time, it's going to give me a nice bump on my score. And that really counts for something. Let's go back here to the trash can because, again, we got more trash in my infinite trash bag. So that's kind of nice. Got to make sure to collect all my money from all of my renters.
Catch the thief.
Got to make sure I catch the thief who's going to, like, stand there until the bus shows up.
Furniture store here.
Maybe I'll get lucky. So I'm gonna try swinging this way. And nope. Automatically threw the box all the way over there. Again, I don't even know why I bother. Except maybe it helps my reviews with the stores. That's the only thing I can think of as to why it would even make any difference whatsoever
Hi.
to do that.
Going according to plan?
Bye.
Okay, so now we're going to go in here, collect all of our cash
Everything going according to plan?
Goodbye.
from all of our people. We're eventually going to have to
Good to see
renegotiate some
you. Shall
deals,
we
I
discuss
know.
business?
Bye.
We'll have to work on that when we get there, see
Hello,
exactly what we
how's
got to
business
do.
going?
Bye.
I'm not quite sure what we'll need to do.
Good to see you. Shall
Okay,
we
they've got
discuss
1 day
business?
left. And everyone's a
Goodbye.
5, or we got a lot of
Greetings.
5s.
Can I help you?
This person's only a 1, so what's your deal? Oh, you were robbed 1 time, so I'm sorry about that. That's my bad. We'll see if we can
Goodbye.
do that better next time.
Hello. How's business
Okay,
going?
take your cash. Go over here,
Greetings.
just
Can I help you?
run right through the list. It would be nice if there was a way to like
Hi.
take everybody's
Everything
cash at
going
once.
according to plan?
And again, maybe
Bye.
they'll put something in like that down the road. I have no idea. No clue. I'm going to stand here with my bat, see if anyone's going to come out, if anyone's walking faster than anybody else.
The meat is fine. I'll be back.
Does
for more.
not seem like it, so
Meat is
I think
fine,
we're good there.
happy shopping.
We're going to now take a look. How are we doing? Our reputation is up to
Catch the
9. Oh, no, you were actually... oh, can I get you before you're gone?
So convenient. Fresh produce. One
I
stop.
did, but the box still ended up over there. There's nothing I could do. Nothing I could do. You poor guy. I'm gonna. Can I hit you again? No, I can't even hit you again. You're just stuck there. You'll magically get up and make your way over to the bus stop, or maybe you'll just be gone. You're actually just gone. Okay. Or maybe that's you and you made your way to the bus stop. I don't quite know because there's a bunch of you. There's more than one of you that's around. That much I know. Okay, so we got a little bit more cleaning done. Our reputation is up to 9. It's almost 10. We're getting better. I've got $874. I guess I can keep on working on making the floors better. So let's go back into here. So other things that are going to help us out. So hygiene. I can get some trash cans. Let's see if getting some trash cans is going to make a difference. I don't know if it will, but we're going to try. And maybe just set up a bunch of random trash cans by all the stores. I'm going to grab my bat here, see who's going to possibly steal some stuff. Is anybody getting ready
Thanks
to
for
steal
stopping
anything?
by.
You are.
The meat is fine. I'll be
And
back.
that time I actually got it. And it actually showed up right here.
See you next
Food in
time.
the mall?
There. Oh,
That's
nope.
a
I
win.
just got to give you your box
Perfect.
back.
Fast
Have a
food
great
right when I'm
day.
hungry.
There you go. There's your box. It seems like Hot Dog Man is always just interested in stealing stuff. That seems to be their only purpose in life is to steal stuff. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to set this here. I'm going to see if this makes any difference. It might. It might not. It might be purely decorative, but we're going to try.
Expect to find a furniture shop in the
Set
mall.
one there. We're going to set one right over here. We'll set one right over here. Oh, no, I can't. But I can put it there. And we'll put one over here by the burger joint. Perfect. Our reputation is now 11. So that's good. So now we can go ahead and we can get someone else in here. So let's keep working on that because we need to get past reputation 10 in order to move forward. So let's clean up a little more. Again, the hope is that now the trash cans are going to make a difference. I don't know if they will, but the hope is that they will. Because if they don't, then I just don't even know why we bother having them. All right, that guy's totally a thief. There he is. And we got him. And, of course, I think it threw the box all the way over there. I don't even know where the guy went. Did I, like, knock him into oblivion? Oh, there he is. Dude, oh, my gosh. That is literally the thing of nightmares there. Oh, gosh. Wow. This game's going to get demonetized for that. I'm joking, of course, but that was brutal. Anyway, all the boxes stuck in there. Just all of them. And that looks like a sleeping bag that Steve Wallace would use. Let's go in here. We need one more concrete blocks if we want to get another store. So let's order that. I probably should have ordered. Let's order 4 more on top of that. Oh, there's an order in progress, so I can't do it. Businesses, rent seekers. So, yeah, Sugarloop. They want to have a space that is reputation 10. So we're almost there. We'll be fine with having the level in the shape. We'll be good with that. That won't be a problem. We just got to get keep the reputation there. Dude, I've got trash cans everywhere. Why are you throwing that stuff on the ground? Do I literally have to find all the places where people are throwing trash and then just set it there? That's much better. There's no trash there now, it seems like. So that's good. That's made a difference. Hopefully it stays that way. We're going to go here, pick this up. And then we're going to set up another space here next to the burger joint. I think I can. Or maybe not. Let's see if this is going to work. So can I? Oh, I can. Interestingly enough, it will go through the fence post there. Would not have thought that such a thing was possible. But apparently it is. So we'll go ahead and do that. And set up another place right here. I've got to make it rentable. So let's go rent, not office. And put the door just like this. Okay. Rent zone. Apply. Done. Now off we go back to our computer. Way back in the corner. Because that's the best place for me to put it. And have it be completely out of the way. Rent seekers. Let's do we'll do quick let's do a quick bite. That'll work. So that way we'll have 2 burger joints right next to each other because every burger joint loves having competition right next to it when it first gets started. They're always fans. Who is going to be my thief? Is it going to be you? Nope. It's not going to be you. It doesn't seem like it's going to be anybody so far. It seems like we're good. There is one here. So let's get rid of you. Oh, and actually you kept your box. Wow, the box landed right in you. Of course it did. I mean, because duh, why wouldn't it? So thief box. Whose box am I holding? Green basket. Who's green basket? Is that you? I think that's
See
you.
you around.
That was you. Excellent. So there's your box. Now, I thought that there was a way that I could go about hiring somebody. I think I might need to be level 2 to do that. Staff. Yeah, we got to be mall requirement 2 to get a guard. It's going to cost $1,000 for a guard. That's ridiculous. But you know what? You got to do what you got to do. So we just got to get ourselves up to mall requirement 2, which we're still slowly working our way there. It's going to take us putting down a lot of carpet, and that'll get us to level 2. So
Good
let's
to
keep
see
working
you.
for that.
Shall we discuss business?
You're looking for a space for commercial activities. I was hoping so, because that's why I gave you the space.
Goodbye.
Oh, I just accepted it. Okay, it's fine. Not going to worry. It's fine. I meant to negotiate, and I did not. I just did accept. Of course I did. There's your spot. Of course, okay. Well, they sell pizza and it looks like burgers and dogs. These guys sell dogs. Yeah, of course. I mean, again, it's healthy competition. They'll get over it. They really will. Apparently, I need to have a trash can like right here in the middle of the road. That's what I've discovered here. But everything else seems like it's going good. We seem to be in pretty good shape there. So reputation's now level 17. Now I've just got to get the decor up so we can get up to level 2 and hire someone to be the guard here. So let's work on that. That's not what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. So now let's go in. Unpaid bills. The bank account will be blocked after 1 day. Okay, bills. All right, if you insist, we'll pay our bills. I can do that. So the bills are paid. Let's go ahead, grab all of our cash from all of our businesses, run right down the line, see who's got what for us, and then work on getting our. So can we get? Oh yeah, we got your money already. Excellent. You just got here. We're going to take your money.
Hi.
And then
Everything going
yours.
according to plan?
Okay.
Bye.
Just right down the line. There's yours. Oh.
Good to see you.
Okay.
Shall we discuss business?
I'll discuss taking your money. How does that sound? Is that a good idea? I like it.
Everything going according?
It is going well
Bye.
according to plan. Oh, fine, you idiot runner. Why? Yeah, yep, I got you. And there goes the box. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. Did I catch you? Did I get your money? I did. Okay, so that's where I left off when the idiot thief got here.
How's business going?
Okay, there's yours. Some of these are going to be up for negotiation pretty soon.
Shall we discuss business?
Resign contract. So negotiate. Oh man, I suck as a negotiator. Yeah, because I'm stupid. So yeah, there you go. Take your money. Cool. How about you? Resign your contract. So take your money, resign your contract. Negotiates at 497. Accept. Cool. You. I think we got a day left. So yeah, take your money.
Goodbye.
Awesome. How about you? You got some money for me, I know.
Greetings.
And we got a couple days there.
Bye.
And a couple days for you.
Hi. Everything going according to plan?
Cool.
Bye.
So now we got all kinds of cash. $1,600. So now I've just got to go in here and I've got to get a whole bunch more carpeting to get our reputation up. So we've got to get like 60 points. So we need like 12 pieces of carpet to do this at 5 points per piece. So let's take a look. So if we go back to paint and floors, yeah, the carpet, it would give me 5 points per. So I'll do that. Spend that money on that. And get rid of the concrete blocks for now. Order all that. Because why put up anything other than bland carpet? I mean, again, the goal is just to get us to mall level 2. That's all we're shooting for here. And then tomorrow we'll work on getting our guard. So that's kind of what we're shooting for with this. Is it bland? Yes. Is it boring? Yes. Do I care? No. I'm basically maximizing the amount of reputation I can get by spending the least amount of money in the process. So let's paint all the floors. Oh man, that carpet doesn't match there. It's fine. It's okay. It gives the place some charm. That's what I'm going with. It's giving it all the charm. It's just slightly different carpet. It'll be okay. Everybody loves having a carpeted mall all the way through. Excellent. So there we go. We're level 2. That's good for something. Yeah, hi. Thank you for standing there. There's the bat right in your face. Let's see whose box you had. You had Thread Tails. I think this was Thread Tails.
See you next time.
Oh, you're welcome. Glad you enjoyed it. Let's grab our trash can, because, again, we got to have a trash can, like, right here. Without one here, people don't know where to throw any trash. So that seems to be an issue. Let's go ahead and fix that up. Try and set one right there on that corner. And maybe that'll make it better. Look at our reputation. Our reputation is all the way up to 20. People are starting to like us just a little bit. So shop, hygiene, a trash can. Done. That will show up, and we're going to, again, put it right here on this corner, right by the street, because people keep on throwing trash right in this area. So we got to see if we can fix that. All of our other issues with trash seem like they've been resolved. But yeah, maybe we need one on each side of the road there, and that might help us out. But we'll put one over here first. Yeah, let's put one on this corner. Cool. And we'll see if we have trash that shows up over there, then we'll put another trash can over there too. So the next thing I want to do is when we get into the next day, I'm going to hire a guard, so that way I don't have to keep on hitting people over the head with my bat, because that's just not really all that fun. So we'll let the guard help us out with that, but we're going to need a lot of money to do it, and we don't have that. It's amazing because I've got this thing and it doesn't have any flowers in it. I don't know if I'm supposed to put flowers in it, but it's giving me reputation and it's making my mall better. So I'm going to go with that and just leave it. And right now, all I can do is really just kind of wait for time to pass, because we've done everything that we can do, and I'm not trying to spend any more money until tomorrow. So let's see. Is there anything else going on? Nope. It feels like we're doing pretty good. I love the fact that these things are, oh no, clean trash. So I guess they do eventually fill? Maybe? I don't know. I mean, there's an option there that says clean trash. If you look in there, on ones that we've got, it does show some trash in there. Yeah, like there's some trash. So I guess eventually you do have to clean them out, because they will overflow if you don't. That's good to know. Do we have a thief coming? I'm going to grab my bat. Let's see. Who's it going to be? Anybody? You totally are. You absolutely are. Okay. And the box landed. I think it landed back there in the corner. So, yeah, I think it's back there. I don't even know how many boxes we got back there now. It's probably up to about a dozen. I wonder if you get to enough boxes back there, like if a hole just kind of rips through the time-space continuum and like Terminators come out of there or something like that. I don't know. We're not going to try and find out. None of that made any sense, but just this is what happens when we wait for time to pass. There's yeah, not much else happening at this point. So actually, I'm going to, at this point, I'm just going to go and I'm going to wait for time to pass, and then we'll bring everyone back when it has. All right, so we're into day 7 now, where another night has passed. We only had one other person that we had to beat up with a bat and then watch them as they skated across the ground. I should have had that recording because it was rather humorous, but I did not.
Good to
So,
see you.
all right,
Shall we
let's
discuss
get all the
business?
other money, so that way we can go ahead and hire the guard and we don't have to
Hi,
keep beating
everything
people up.
going according to plan?
Again, I don't know if it's
Goodbye.
worth the money, but I'm tired of beating people
Hi.
up, so
Everything
that's what
going
we're going to
according
do.
to plan?
I should have enough
Goodbye.
cash to make this happen, so
Good to see you. Shall we discuss business?
yeah,
Bye.
I think we'll have enough when we're done with this.
Hello, how's business
All right, we got to
going?
re-sign your contract, negotiate. Let's not mess this up. So 513 is
Goodbye.
good. That's a start.
Good
Talk
to
with
see
you. We already
Shall we
did
discuss
yours.
business?
The
Bye.
good thing is that people are giving us more and more money to
Greetings.
be
Can I
here.
help you?
I'm guessing if
Bye.
we stayed here forever, they'd be giving us
Hello.
obnoxious
How's
amounts of money.
business going?
But we'll have to see how that goes. All right, re-sign contract, 465. So negotiate that up to 489. Oh man, and I didn't realize that there was such the wide range in there to get to the 558. I should have been paying more attention. Of course, I did not.
Greetings. Can I help you?
Okay, take your money. Okay,
Bye.
and I did take your money, right?
Hello.
Oh, I didn't
How's
even take your
business
money.
going?
Goodbye.
Oops.
Hi. Everything
I don't know
going
how many
according to
times I've
plan?
done that, but I'm
Hi.
sure I've done it a couple times. All right, there we go. We now have everyone's cash. We're going to go in here. We're going to hire a guard. So staff, one guard hired. And where are they going to be? Are they going to show up on the bus? No, there they are. There's the guard. So what is the guard going to do? We're going to watch this and see exactly what the guard is all about. He's just going to, where is he going to go? We're going to follow his actions, see what he's got going on. So yeah, there's going to be, he is a thief. He is absolutely a thief, that guy right there. 100% a thief, because he's walking way too fast. There he goes. And there's the guard. Man, wastes no time in taking that guy down. Now, unfortunately, the box that he dropped is still gone. This guy's head is a major, major problem. He's got serious issues here. That's what happens when you get kicked in the head by the guard. So, yeah, you now know, don't tick the guard off. If you do, bad things are going to happen to you. Absolutely bad things are going to happen to you.
The meat is fine.
Now at this point, let's see. I have no more spaces that are like I have no more concrete blocks. What else do we have in the computer? Let's take a look back here and see what else we have to do at this point. So cleaner, yeah, I don't really need a cleaner because I got garbage. I mean, I could get a cleaner to clean up the garbage cans. That's really not that big of a deal. There are renters. So everybody's happy. I mean, these guys are not, probably because they've been robbed a time or two. That's going to hopefully get better. We have no spaces available. Staff, I can pay my bills. Let's go ahead and do that. Nothing that we need to do at the bank. Reviews, we have no fitness store here. I didn't even realize we could get fitness stores yet. We can expand at some point. Now, we'll probably worry about that later. Now, it's interesting because we're here, and the first expansion is back here. Now, why would it not be here? I mean, this is adjacent. So, I don't quite get it. Because, yeah, I mean, this is definitely us. That's the road. I don't know. I do not know. We could. I mean, when we got to $1,000, we could, like, make the bus bigger. That would be a possibility, for sure. But just looking around at other things that we could do. I mean, shop, we can get some more decor. So that would be an option. I mean, we could buy some more flowers. We could buy some trees and stuff like that. I could go ahead and buy a tree or two. We could get some other paints. Again, when it comes to the floor, it seems like the best thing we can do is just carpet the floor over and over again. And that's going to give us the best reputation bump. And when we get walls, we'll worry about walls, but I don't have anything that I'm doing with walls at this point in time. Lights! I don't have anywhere to put them. I could get some street lamps. I don't have the money, but that's a heck of a reputation bump if I got some. And I know at some point we're going to get, so yeah, asphalt. So, and I guess that's going to be for us if we want to put in a parking lot. So if I even wanted to do that, just for the fun of it, if I even wanted to look at a parking lot, what would it take to put up a parking lot? This isn't going to work. I know it's not, but we're going to at least see where it says that I can put one up. So let's grab a parking lot space and see where it's going to say that we can put it. And I'm going to eventually have to move that store because that store is in a bad spot. I just now realized that store is in a bad spot. So I will have to fix that at some point in time. But with this one parking lot space that I've got here, let's inspect this. Let's throw it here. Now, where will it say that I can put this? Well, it says that I can put it there and only there. So I probably have to keep on expanding the asphalt before I can put up parking spaces. Perhaps. Yeah, that's the part I don't quite know. Because it feels like you get parking all the way back there, but then the question becomes what would make the most sense to do. So we'll just hang on to that for now. And then when we have a better feel for it, we'll go. Apparently we got a thief, and our guard is over there taking care of it. There's a box, so they don't get rid of the box. So we got to take the box back. Whose box is this? This is Threadtails. There's their box.
Come back soon.
This poor lady, everybody steals from her. I don't know why. I mean, she's such a nice lady. I don't know why they keep on taking her stuff. And what else do we have? We've got one more piece of garbage back here. So I guess maybe I would need one more trash can over this direction. We got a little more trash there, so I would have to set up a trash can over here, it feels like. That would be something we would need to do. How much money do I have? $159. So the next thing I really need to do is get another store in here. Now I regret having gone out and bought that parking space. Well, I'll have it for some point later. We'll figure out something to do with it. And when this area gets, when I have to renegotiate this, which is going to be 5 days, I will have to I will have to move this because right now it is like right in the way of the road. So that is another issue I've got at this point. So in order to get all the way up to level 3, we got to get 800 points. So I need like another 600 points before we even get to level 3. That's a long way to go. A long, long way to go. And, I mean, I guess the only good thing I can say at this point is that I don't have to worry about thieves because our guard is taking care of that and just kicking people's heads off in the process of stopping them, basically giving them a slight dismemberment. It's just slight beheading, just little. It's not that big of a deal. It's just slight. And yeah, I definitely need a trash can like over on this side because we do have trash that keeps on showing up here. But I might hold off on that until I know how much money I would have going into the next day. Because I can gladly run around and grab trash for a bit. I'd hate to end up where I had $950 going to the next day and I'd need $1,000 to do something. So we'll just hold off a bit there. The day is almost over. Again, that's the only unfortunate part is that you get to a point where you're just basically waiting for time to pass because you don't really have any interactivity with the stores or any interaction even with the stores. They're just kind of here. And you just collect the money on a daily basis for it, and that's about it.
Goodbye.
And even as the mall gets bigger, you still end up with that, right? So let's see if we're going to have another thief in here somewhere. This guy is totally a thief, and he's going to get his head blown off, or knocked off, just like that. And then we'll go ahead and grab the box, because this one we were lucky landed out here. Again, it's Threadtails. Ma'am, you need to invest in a security system. I don't know what it is, but you definitely need to get a security system because they're not going after the fish store here and they're not going after the produce store here. But for you, I don't know what it is. That or maybe you got to knock down the walls. Something is causing everybody to come in here and steal your stuff. I don't know what. I hope we can get it figured out. I really, really do. So the mall has grown a bit. We got a couple of fast food places over there. We put some carpet in. We're going to have to get some street lights out here because that's going to give us a little bit more reputation. There's a long way to go. The place is still pretty weird, but I guess it's something more than it was. I don't know. That, however, is going to be all for this one, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, I'd love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all of my silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.